Yes, Vice President Professor Yemi Osinbajo have spoken. He has asked Nigerians to be careful with those declaring for presidency. He says, please reject politicians using sentiment to get power. You must reject them. They don't mean well for you. Hello, my wonderful people. That is the Vice President who has spoken to Nigerians, and he said, warning, giving a serious warning that Nigerians should be careful who they are, picking with all that is coming out to indicate interest to run for one political position or the other. It is very, very, wise for us all to understand that some people are using these things, to do whatever they want to do. And the time to rise up and speak up against everything and anything that could potentially bring us down, it's now. There is so much indications that some people are just saying what they want to say. But the truth is that they don't mean well for the nation. Let's get all the details. Thank you. Vice President Yemi Osinbajo pleads with Nigerians, please reject politicians who are coming to declare for presidency using sentimental statements wanting to get power. The Vice President Yemi Osinbajo advised Nigerians to reject politicians trying to use sentimental statements to take power. The Vice President gave the advice while speaking at inaugural conference of APC Professional Forum theme The Role of Professionals in Politics and Nation Building, held at the Old Banquet Hall of the State House, Abuja on Monday. He said professionals who are politicians must stand out as people equipped with the assessment based on their achievement and used to making competent requests from the people as the first means of showcasing their acronyms. He said there were no points to have professionals in politics if they were driven by ethnic, religious, and other text, considering stress that the whole point of professionalism is that you are definite, you define by merit, and you are defined by your professional acronyms. Osinbajo stressed the need for all stakeholders to come to the realization that it was no longer sustainable to keep finding individuals solutions to collective challenges. He said, let me conclude by using following thoughts for future consideration. The usefulness of professionalism in politics is that you have people who are used to being in the basis of their own achievement. You are unafraid to make competent their first achievements and all that they can bring to the table. Being a professional is a good point to be able to drive and move the nation forward. But we must shun the temptation of ethnic, religious, and other vices that will not make us move forward in making critical decisions for the development of the nation, rather judging from the bias and basis of our heart that do not bring about national building. And I just emphasize that there was no point having professionals in politics if they cannot contribute meaningfully to the development of the nation with all their hearts. So let it be again commended that APC Professional Forum for starting this important convention. Our heart and our thoughts, the mainstream must be for us to move this nation forward. So that's Professor Yemi Osinbajo, who many stakeholders have been begging to come to the table and declare his position for the presidency. They've been begging to come and, indicate interest to run. But Professor Yemi Osinbajo has not declared his intention openly or said anything in that regard, but has been quiet about it. There have been indications that, things, he may be declaring after APC convention. So we'll wait and see how these things unfold. We'll wait and see how many of these things will be, happening in the forthcoming days and, in time to come. So there are issues rapidly going on now. The vice president has advised that, people desist from allowing those who, are coming with their own, they're coming to make statements and this and that and that. And the truth of the matter is that they are not going to be doing anything particular that will change the course of what is going on. Most of them are coming based on what they want, how they want it done, and they don't care what is happening to the masses, to be quite candid. Professor Osinbajo, professor of law, and if I tell you that I'm not surprised, at his disposition to leading Nigeria, I'll be telling you a lie. In 2015, I thought him being with Buhari will be able to shape the course of how things was going to go. That's what I thought. I thought he'd be able to air out his voice, speak out as at when necessary and due, when things are not going well, when they're foreign. And this very administration, there have been more than 20 occasions for him to speak. What has Osinbajo really said currently as we speak, okay, about the insecurity situation in the country? What has Osinbajo really said about all that is happening? So when you look at it, you understand that, you think you have a heart and you think that this person, really will want to make a difference, but are you really feeling the impact of that difference? Is there truth in that line? Because we want more. We want true and, we want true and real leaders that will move us forward. We want truth. Truth be told, yes, Nigerians, we need better. Every one of them who is 60 and above, even 60 and above, should not be smelling the presidency. They should forget about it. Support the younger ones to come on board. And not you trying to, get in there. All these things, all these lies and all these things we keep saying, we know that none of them mean well for this nation. I know, we know. None of them mean well for this nation. And so let's stop lying to ourselves. The time to rise up, the time to stop pretending, the time to tell the truth is now so that we can move forward. Good advice. Let's not just hear their words and get carried away and get deceived. They will come, they will share money, they will do this, they will do that. But are they very honest? Are they sincere? Is that a true reflection of what they really want to do? Or is another way skimming into the heart of the people? Leave us a comment. We would love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. Bye for now.